Hello my beautiful soul tribe, welcome back to my channel. This is Neethu. So today's pick a card reading is about to understand why am I going through this, why is this happening, what is that I am to learn, or what is that this situation is making me become, what is that the situation is expecting of me. So this usually happens whenever we are kind of stuck in a situation or whatever the hardship or whatever that we are going through. We kind of always get a question, why am I going through this, why me? I remember when I was going through a lot of difficulties, I kept asking this question, why this is happening to me. So hope somebody had given me some insight on why whatever was happening for what was the reason involved. So that kind of came into my mind, and I really wanted to give you kind of an understanding on why are you going through whatever you're going through right now. What is the outcome? What is that the situation is expecting of you, or what is that you're becoming out of the situation, right? So that is the kind of pick a card reading. Hopefully this will help you in some way to get an insight on why exactly you're going through this, and this will give you a kind of strength and courage to move forward and maneuver your way through whatever the difficult situation that you may have kind of feeling stuck in. All right, as usual I have 3 piles here, pile number 1, 2 and 3, and I'll also be playing the charms on top of each pile. So whichever pile that draws your attention very strongly is the pile that you are going to choose, and the timestamps will be pinned in the description box, so you can jump straight into your reading. You don't have to watch the entire video. I'll be placing the charms. Okay, that was quick. For group number 1, we have an all. Okay, for group number 2, we have a charm which is interconnected crystals. All right, there is a chain that is connecting these 2 crystals. So it's something looks like this. Okay, for group number 3, we have a butterfly. Butterfly seems to be coming often. Even our last reading we had a butterfly. All right, so for group number 1 we have an all. For group number 2 we have a crystal interconnected through a chain, and then we have a butterfly that is for group number 3. So you take your time, pause the video if you want to. You can go and select more than one pile, do however resonates with you, because that is your energy that is trying to speak through you. So that is what is right for you at this point in time. But I'll be starting with group number 1 now. Welcome group number 1. If you have selected this charm and this pile, group number 1 with an all, so this reading is for you. All right, so this as soon as I touch this all, or the energy that I'm connecting to, it is kind of telling me that your energy is kind of seeking a knowledge or wisdom or understanding about the situation that you're stuck in, first of all. And the second thing is your ancestors, your spirit guides are really trying to get in touch with you. Looks like it is through dreams, or they are trying to help you to sleep better in some way. For some of you are not sleeping well because of the problem and the tensions and everything that is going on, or you may in general have a difficulty sleeping for some of you. And definitely your angels and your ancestors are trying to speak to you through dreams or through signs and symbols, and trying to catch your attention and to give you knowledge and wisdom that is required for you to get out of the situation in some way. All right, it is not necessary that everybody has to feel the same resonance as the other person, but this is in general, that is what I'm receiving. This is to help you calm you down, to calm your mind, and so that they can give the messages that you can receive and implement it in your life. Your ancestors and guides are definitely trying hard to get through you, to give you messages, is what I am receiving the messages out of it. All right, so let's see. So we have control, we have comparison, and then we have healing. All right, yeah, looks very powerful here, group number 1. So there is a lot of control issues that may be going on. Maybe your mind is trying to control you in some way, or you're not able to control your mind, or you're having a hard time understanding why you're going through this, why is this happening, and you constantly keep comparing yourself to somebody else's growth, or and that is what is kind of putting you in the state of fear, a constant fear and constant struggle to do something, achieve something, be something more, and things like that. Right now, whatever you're going through is trying to show you or give you a perspective that it is not necessary for you to compare your growth rate with somebody else, because it is not going to happen. It is never possible for you or for anybody else to compare with each other. It is not going to happen. That is only create a lot of chaos and tension and anxiety by looking at somebody else's life, or looking at what other people are doing, and you're still there and you're not able to get the grip or get the handle of your life, and when am I going to do this, when am I going to do that, and all these tensions are revolving around your head, is creating a lot of tension and fear for you. So that is the whole reason your angels and guides are trying to help you to look deeper about the emotions that are causing this fear, because that emotions that is causing this fear is unnecessary for you, because you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everybody are exactly where they are supposed to be, because if there are 6 million or 6 billion population in this world, everybody have their own unique way of growing, their own unique way of learning, their own different soul lessons that they are going through. So there is no comparison. There is no comparison whatsoever. So this situation, whatever you are in, is trying to teach you and help you understand that the comparison is only with you. All right, you can compare yourself to where you were 5 years back and where you are today, and in next 5 years where you are headed. That is the only comparison that you can do, and that is the healthy comparison that will allow you to grow, that will allow you to give that freedom that you are seeking for from this all fearful energy. All right, also don't this is also giving you an insight. If other people are telling you, or your parents, or your relatives, or your spouse, for that matter, your friends, that's like you're not doing good, or look at you, what are you doing in your life, you were supposed to be this, you were meant to do that, and only if you had listened to us, probably you would have not been in the situation, and things like that. And society and things are trying to control you in a way, and which is not letting you to express yourself freely in some way. There is a constant comparison that you need to get out of, to free your mind and allow yourself to heal, because this is a pattern that has been going on for a long time, and this is the time for you to heal your heart. All right, and really see your heart, seek the truth. Get inside your heart and ask yourself, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Because this situation is very strongly forcing you to get deep inside of you and listen to your heart and see what exactly you think of yourself, and keeping everybody's opinion aside. All right, this situation is making you really, really stronger, and trying to bring peace into your life. All right, because you constantly are in this state of fear and anxiety about not being able to do certain things, and here your ancestors and guides are telling you that no, don't do that, don't put yourself in the situation, because you're doing the best that you can do, and the only comparison here is you with you and nobody else, right? And that will allow you to heal this pattern, that will allow you to open the door that is necessary for you to actually become who you are. But before that, put all the opinions aside and listen to your heart, what exactly you want to be. All right, yes, we have King of Wands. He is the person who has a very individuality to him, right? There is no comparison. There is not listening to anybody else. He is his own king. He is the king, right? Like he owns his land, he owns his throne, and dare anybody tell him what he's supposed to be doing. And that is what the situation trying to teach you. Like, you become the king and queen of your life. Take life under control, and don't don't fall for the trap of emotions and all the turmoil and the comparison and the society, because you are not bound by any of this. You are here to express your individuality. And again, this is passion. King of Wands is about passion. It is about new energy, that fiery energy that wants to express itself, but you are dimming it because you think that society, your parents or somebody wants you to be in a certain way, and you're trying to fit in a way where you can't express yourself. And the time has come for you to really release your fear and anxiety and comparison and constant in the state of always looking forward to something else and not enjoying the current situation, right? So this is a time for you to own up to whatever has happened and really now taking that oath that I'm not going to be in this energy anymore, and that will allow the door to open your heart to the passion that is really trying to come out of you, and that will allow you to heal and bring in all the beautiful things that you're dreaming of and hoping for. All right, I know you are a big dreamer, and I know you have a lot of passion in your life. I can clearly see that here, but for whatever reason you're not allowing you to do and express your full potential, and the time has come for you to do that, just that. So basically all the fear and the anxiety is only pushing you to the edge so that you can finally take a plunge, take a jump, and let go of your fear and anxiety and open your arms, open your wings, and fly and be free, right? So that is what I'm getting. Look at that. This is what is going to come to your life if you are daring enough to set yourself free of all the boundaries, of all the comparisons, of falling trap of all your emotions and feeling as though you're a victim, right? We have 10 of Cups. That this is the complete emotional satisfaction, right? So once you own your life, once you stand in your truth, in your light, in your freedom, in your in a sense that you're already complete, you have nothing to be compared with somebody else. It's all right, let them all run. You take your own time, walk in your own pace. You are still going to reach wherever you're supposed to be reaching at this lifetime. So there is nothing called as late. There is nothing called as you're running out of time, you have not done this. No, you are doing perfectly all right, and the things are happening right now is only to wake you up to your fullest potential. It is pushing you to the edge so that you can open your heart and listen to your heart and allow yourself to be free, and then this door that is opening for you once you have done that is the complete emotional satisfaction. All right, the happiness, the enjoyment, wherever you go, you kind of feel a satisfaction there, as if you're not wanting, you're not dependent, and you're not kind of waiting for others to constantly tell you what you need to do. You are in that state of bliss, you are in that state of happiness and individuality, and this is definitely leading you to the emotional satisfaction that you seek. All right, this could be in terms of relationship as well, the happy life, and that is definitely on the cards. All right, the situation is only forcing you to look deeper inside so that you can stand in your own light and not being dominated and forced by others' opinion, and you be free. And also you will have to stop comparing yourself to somebody else and leave all the insecurities if you have behind, and you're going to have a wonderful life once you have past this state of whatever you're going through. Yes, the magic prayers. There has been a lot of prayers that is going to be answered for you, group number 1. You have been praying, you have been asking for certain help and guidance to bring you that satisfaction, that calm of peace of mind. This is definitely going to happen. Your prayers has been heard, and also we have your guides and ancestors coming through right now to tell you that yes, your prayers has been answered, and whatever you're going through is not a punishment. It is only pushing you to an edge where you can actually take some actions that is relevant to your heart, your own self, and not forced by others' opinion, right? Spirit of place. Yes, this is to realize your own potential, right? The potential that you have within yourself, and not being feeling victim anymore. Spirit of place is a spirit. What is your place? Your body, your mind, your soul. So your situation is forcing you to realize your fullest potential and become who you are. All right, so that is beautiful. You are becoming very strong and matured, and getting into the place of emotional satisfaction. Wow, look at that. We have dreaming, gifts, receiving, and dreams. Your dreams are about to get manifested or fulfilled, because we have a magic prayer here, we have dreaming here. So whatever you have dreaming for, whatever you have been imagining about you, it is going to happen once you start learning and standing in your own light. All right, so this is beautiful for you. All right, whatever you're going through is actually for you to realize your own fullest potential and stand your own light, and not being dominated by others, and also not forcing yourself by comparing your life with somebody else, and panicking because you are late, you should have done this, done that. No, just take rest and let things happen in its own phase, and you're definitely going towards this emotional satisfaction, dream fulfillment. All right, yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 1. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Welcome, group number 2. If you have selected this crystals, interlinked crystals, this reading is for you. With this, what I'm getting as soon as I see this or try to get into the energy, it feels like you have been feeling lonely for quite some time, or you're kind of isolating yourself and thinking deeply about certain things, about people, about their motives, or you're trying to understand why people act the way they do in a way, and you're kind of trying to understand how to deal with people and things like that. Alright, you kind of get confused on whom to trust and whom not to, for some of you, and this is a general reading, so try to fit wherever the situation is taking you towards, or wherever you feel the resonance with. Yeah, alright, and that is what I'm feeling like. You're trying to understand how to trust, or how to mend the relationship if something has gone wrong in the past, or how to get into the new one if you can't trust anybody. And there is something about you understanding and learning how to trust, how to believe, and again get back and become stable again in life. There is something about on those lines that I'm picking up on. But let's see what cards are to say. Okay, the outsider, we have the participation and intensity. Yes, there is a lot of energy here in the initial stages, which shows us that you have kind of felt as an outsider, like you don't feel like you fit in, or people don't really understand you in a way that you would want them to understand, or you have a difficult time understanding others' motives and things like that. You may feel a little isolated, but this situation is forcing you and putting you into a situation where you will get into this participation, collaboration, getting in touch with friends and family and the close ones. You're going to meet new people, and things are going to happen very faster for you. And with this intensity card and participation, so very soon you're going to meet some people, your soul group, or your soul tribe, your close friends, somebody that who is going to actually in a way help you, bring you out of this isolation, will help you to start trusting people again, and trying to understand, and using your fear of I'm getting the word trust very strongly. If you have a fear of people who are going to break your trust, and you cannot really be open to others, yeah, that is something which is going to break. All right, you are going to meet very beautiful souls in your life who are going to really reassure you that this is not the case always. Not everybody are going to be treating you this way, because maybe you have had some bad experiences in the past, and that is just in the past. And even if something is going on in the future, you don't have to worry that you will be hurt again, because you're going to meet certain people who are going to reaffirm your faith towards humanity, towards people and friends and things like that. All right, and they're going to bring you out of your comfort zone, and or you're going to go out of your comfort zone and meet people and really expand your contacts, expand your friend groups, and you're going to try to come out of this situation and you will start to trust again. All right, we have Wheel of Fortune and we have the Emperor. Yeah, Emperor is about who is very stable in his throne, and he is very calm, composed, yet ready all times. Whenever there is a situation of chaos, he is ready. Though he seems calm, he feels that it looks like he is ready for anything that the life has to offer, and that is exactly where you are going. All right, your phase of isolation, your phase of worry and fear and not being able to trust people, and that isolation, or probably that phase where there was a lot of heartbreak, people did really hurt you in some way in the past, you are going to come out of that phase. All right, whatever you're going through is trying to bring you out of the phase. You're going to meet new people who are trustworthy, who are not going to break your faith, or they're going to reaffirm your faith towards the friendship or whatever that relationship that is really important to you, and you are going to put your life back into stability, and yet there is going to be a thin wall around you because you are not really ready to open yourself up, and that is all right. But as long as you are enjoying the company and not getting too attached to whatever is going on, you are going to be absolutely fine. So the time has come for you to really go explore outside, explore your world, explore people around, and it's time to have an adventure that is missing in your life. All right, so that is what the situation is trying to tell you, or trying to force you, and trying to teach you at this time, for you to get out of your comfort zone. It's time. You have been isolated yourself for quite some time, and it is time for you to go out and meet some people and participate in some events, or bring in new relationships into your life. And it's all right. We are human beings. Sometimes people break our heart, and again, that is not really true. We are allowing them to break our heart. It is not that they are breaking and just leaving. We allowed them in our life. We allowed them to break our heart. So you are learning how to have a relationship, how to live in a setup where you will not feel broken again. You will feel empowered. You want to feel like nobody can really break you ever again. All right, so this situation is definitely taking you towards a very strong and sturdy person that you're going to become, not physically but mentally, right? So that is what the situation is taking you towards. Yes, we have a gentle gardener, and we have goblins. Again, with this card, goblins, I'm definitely getting that people have really hurt you or betrayed you in the past. All right, this is a very mischievous card where it is about unauthenticity or lying or something that really hurt you very badly, where you had to isolate yourself, or you were trying to save yourself from all the heartbreak. Yes, we all go through that phase one or the other time in our life. We try to save ourselves. We don't want to get into relationships. We don't want to trust anybody when such a thing happens in our life, and that is definitely understood. But the time is coming for you to to come out of your cave and really enjoy your life and bring the adventure and stability back into your life. I don't think so the camera is catching up, but there are 3 eggs here, and it is hatching as if the 3 fairies are just coming out of it and overlooked by a spirit guide here. So this is definitely about your guides and angels are making sure that you're gently coming out of your cocoon that you have made for yourself, and it's all right for you to get out again. It is all right for you to be free and enjoy the life. All right, that is what the situation that you're going through is teaching you to be emotionally independent. Yes, that is the word exactly. You are learning to be emotionally independent so that you're not going to get into the old patterns again, and yet you can completely enjoy your life. You are becoming the king, you are becoming the emperor of your own life, emperor or empress of your own life, and that is what the situation is really forcing you and pushing you to learn towards. All right, so yeah, one last card: winning, succeeding, victory and outcomes. You are going to be absolutely successful, and this is what you're going towards. You're going towards winning, succeeding, victory and outcomes are going to be in your favor once you take yourself out of the isolation, bring yourself out of the cave, start meeting people, and become the emperor, the stable, emotionally independent person. And yeah, this situation is definitely making you an emotionally independent person, and really enjoy your life and bring back the adventure into your life is what going on in your situation right now. All right, yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, group number 2. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3, welcome. Welcome to your reading. Yeah, with this beautiful butterfly, it is completely out of cocoon, and with this charm, and when I'm trying to connect your energy, what is the energy that I'm feeling is about you breaking out of some situation, all right, successfully, and you are breaking out and becoming your true self, becoming that independent soul that you always wanted to be. So this situation, whatever you're going through, is towards achieving the freedom, towards achieving your dream, towards becoming your true authentic self. So this situation is absolutely working in your favor. No matter how hard it looks right now, it is only giving you the wings to fly and become your true authentic self. You're breaking out of something is what I'm seeing very strongly, group number 3. You're breaking out of a pattern, or you're breaking out of a hostile relationship, or something that is about you breaking free and becoming a free butterfly kind of energy. All right, so let's see. We have receptivity, we have a rebel, and then we have a success. All right, yeah, this is very much like that, and we have a receptivity here, and you can see that we have a rebel here breaking the chain. Yes, you are breaking out of something. You're finally discovering that this is not for you. Whatever that situation, relationship, or whatever that you are kind of feeling stuck in, you kind of feeling that this is not for you. You have either already come out of the situation, or you are trying to come out of the situation. Whatever is the case, you're definitely realizing that you're not here to be bound by others' view, others' opinion, others' domination and things like that. You're finally becoming your true authentic self and releasing your limited thoughts, limited beliefs, and really opening your arms and welcoming the new life that you are desiring for yourself, group number 3. This is amazing. All right, you're standing in your light, you're standing in your truth now. You don't want to be defined by somebody else. This is definitely making you empowered. Whatever you're going through right now, it is only making you become free, giving you freedom and empowerment. All right, whatever the situation that you are in, if it is still difficult for you, the card is definitely showing that it is going to be successful, it is going to be in your favor. You're going to be releasing the chain that was holding you tight all this while, and this is going to give you freedom, and it will allow you to express your true authentic self, your true feelings that you are. All right, yeah, and for quite some time it was not possible for you. I can definitely see that you were always and constantly trying to fit in, trying to be nice and good to others, and it has not really served you very well, because being good and being nice is absolutely being a good human, but not at the cost of putting your your own self behind and taking care of everybody else where you have nothing to offer, right? Unless your glass is full, you cannot pour it to somebody else, and unless your heart is not full, you cannot offer that to somebody else. And that is exactly what you're realizing now, and understanding that you need to take care of yourself now. You need to empower yourself before you go and take care of somebody else, right? And that is the process you are in, and it is definitely worth all that you are going through, because you are becoming this empowered person that you are destined to be. That freedom, you can see there is a freedom again, and all the joy and excitement. It's like you tamed this tiger that was there within you, but never you were never able to express yourself. You are finally successful in doing that. If even now the situation really tough, but no, you are heading towards that. All right. Yes, we have Seven of Wands and Five of Swords. Yes, Five of Swords is about people, kind of egoistic people, and trying to win the battle, and try to showcase that they are, you will have to be always listening to them, or you'll have to always stand your ground. You'll always have to fight for what you want, and nobody really understands your point of view, and yet you silently listen to them and things like that. You are becoming a super second version of yourself, group number 3. Like, you finally realize that you don't have to live that way. You finally realize that you have your own voice. You're realizing that it is worth something, and you are standing your ground this time and not giving up. And it is not about a ego battle for you, it is about standing up for yourself. And that is absolutely true, and that is absolutely right. You will have to stand up for yourself when you have given enough, and yet there is nothing that you that people are ready to offer, and you can't do much about it, right? And that is when you actually realize that, why am I doing this when nobody is really bothered of what I'm doing? And I am actually you will have a feeling like you are kind of squeezing your soul out to give it to everybody, and you are completely drained, right? And now it is time for check deep within and see that your well has gone dry. This is the time for you to take care of yourself, stand your ground, and become that empowered, mature person that you always wanted to be. And this situation is forcing you to do that, right? Education. Yes. Sad embrace. With this card tells a million story here. This is a sad embrace card where this fairy is really all blue and crying in this moonlight. Crying is what I feel, because she is all sad and worried about whatever the situation that she is in, and she is kind of, with the moonlight, she is hoping that something will illuminate, something will come and help her out, and that something is you. All right, you are your own hero, you are your own heroine of your own life, and everybody has that, right? Everybody are hero and heroines of their own life, but just don't impose it on somebody else. And people have been imposing their heroic on you, and it is time for you to show that you are your own hero and heroine of your own life. Kind of empowered energy that I'm getting for you, group number 3. And we have education here. You're going to study, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. All right, and your angels and guides are definitely guiding you towards this transformation process, and they're next to you and showing you the way, guiding you towards whatever the information that is necessary for you to become and break out of this chain, break out of this pattern and become successful. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. There is going to be a lot of self-exploration, questioning, and finding answers and things like that. That is going to lead you towards some much more empowered being that you are supposed to be. And this is a very sacred process that you're going through, self-exploration and realizing and becoming who you are, and that is absolutely beautiful. And the last card is, look at that, we have celebration, bliss, joy, delight. Yes, this is absolutely empowering and beautiful transformation that you're going through, and this definitely calls for celebration. There is a lot to celebrate for you in the future. Do not lose your heart. Do not lose your hope, because if you are worried, why the hell am I going through all this? This is the reason for you to put you in that state of success, for you to put you in that state of celebration, your individuality, your empowered beingness, to be able to express yourself in a way that you earlier was not able to do that, right? And also it is allowing you to get into that self-exploration mode, and that is the ultimate start point, and where you get into that spiritual place where you start exploring, and one after other keeps unfolding, and it will put you in awe, put you in amazement, right? So there is a lot that life has in store for you, group number 3. So buckle up and get excited. All right, I wish you good luck, and if you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.